As the prince dined with Ayomekun's family, Abimbola poisoned the food intended for Ayomekun, hoping to get rid of the obstacles standing in the way of her ambitions. Yet in a cruel twist of fate was Abimbola's own daughter who unknowingly consumed the poisoned food. Once upon a time in a small African village named Iresi, there lived a girl named Ayomekun. She was a kind and gentle soul known for her grace and humility. But Ayomekun's life hasn't always been easy. Ever since she lost her beloved mother, she had been forced to live with her stepmother, Abimbola, who treated her with cruelty and disdain. Abimbola ruled their household with an iron fist, her heart consumed by jealousy and bitterness. From the moment Ayomeku's mother passed away, Abimbola's resentment towards her stepdaughter grew like a poisonous vine, twisting her love into cruelty. Every day, Abimbola made life miserable for Ayomekun, giving her endless tasks and saying hurtful things to her. Ayomekun had to wake up early each morning to fetch water from a faraway stream, carrying heavy buckets on her shoulders while Abimbola and her own children slept peacefully. Ayomekun worked hard, her hands rough and her heart heavy. Abimbola's children, Ayomekun's step-siblings, acted just like their mother, treating Ayomekun with disrespect and meanness. Her stepsister Kemi often made fun of Ayomekun's looks and made her feel small, while her stepbrother Shegun enjoyed hurting her, like tripping her when she carried water or stealing her food. Ayomekun's father Adedayo, once a pillar of strength and wisdom in their household, had become a mere shadow of his former self under Abimbola's influence. Though he witnessed his daughter's maltreatment at the hands of her stepmother and step-siblings, he remained silent. His voice was silenced by fear and indecision. Adedayo used to be a caring and protective father, but now he ignores Ayomekun's pain. He doesn't say anything about Abimbola's wickedness, so it's like he's okay with it. Instead of helping, he spends more time at work to avoid dealing with the problems at home. Ayomekun used to hope her father would comfort her or stand up for her, but he doesn't seem to care whenever she tries to talk to him. He doesn't listen or respond. As time went by, Ayomekun felt more and more hurt by her father's lack of care. It made her feel like he had abandoned her, leaving her to face her problems all alone. She missed the dad she used to have, the one who would have supported and protected her. Despite the unkindness she faced, Ayomekun stayed strong. She remembered her mother and found strength in herself even though her stepfamily treated her poorly. She remained kind like a light in the darkness of their home. But amidst all the pain, Ayomekun found happiness. She found peace in her village, enjoying the beauty of nature around her. The sound of the leaves in the wind and the gentle sunset brought her comfort and joy. Ayomekun, despite the trials she faced at home, possessed a beauty and grace that captured the attention of many suitors from neighboring villages. Each suitor, drawn to her kindness and resilience, sought her hand in marriage, hoping to share their lives with the radiant young woman. Abimbola, Ayomekun's stepmother, was filled with envy towards her stepdaughter. She couldn't bear to see Ayomekun happy and successful, so she did everything she could to stop potential suitors from marrying her. With cunning words and deceitful schemes, Abimbola sabotaged each proposal, turning away wealthy suitors who could offer Ayomiku a life of comfort and happiness. Her motive was clear. She wanted to keep Ayomiku bound to their household forever, denying her the chance to escape her clutches and find true happiness. Despite the hardships she faced, Ayomiku remained resilient, finding solace in the memories of her mother and the beauty of her village. One day, while fetching water from the village stream, Ayomiku stumbled upon a stranger in need. It was a young man named Akin, who had journeyed from a distant village in search of adventure. He had disguised himself as a commoner to experience life beyond the confines of his royal upbringing. Moved by compassion, Ayomiku offered Akin food and water, unaware of his true identity as they spent time together. Akin was captivated by Ayomiku's kindness and beauty. He admired her strength in the face of adversity and felt drawn to her gentle spirit. Little did Ayomiku know Akin was actually a prince, the heir to the throne of his village, despite his noble lineage. Akin felt a deep connection to Ayomiku and knew that she was the one he wanted to spend his life with. After some time, Akin revealed his true identity to Ayomiku, confessing his love for her and his desire to make her his queen. Overwhelmed with joy and gratitude, Ayomiku accepted his proposal, realizing that her days of hardship were finally coming to an end. However, Abimbola, who was consumed by envy and greed, saw the prince's interest in Ayomiku as a threat to her own desires. Refusing to let Ayomiku find happiness, Abimbola concocted a vile plan to destroy her stepdaughter's chance at a blissful union. One fateful evening, as the prince dined with Ayomiku's family, Abimbola poisoned the food intended for Ayomiku, hoping to get rid of the obstacles standing in the way of her ambitions. Yet in a cruel twist of fate was Abimbola's own daughter who unknowingly consumed the poisoned food. The truth unfolded when Abimbola's daughter fell seriously ill, her health declining rapidly until she passed away. Confronted with the repercussions of her wicked deeds, Abimbola admitted to her dreadful crime, exposing her evil and bitterness towards Ayomiku. The villagers, who were shocked and dismayed by Abimbola's wickedness, denounced her actions as inexcusable. With heavy hearts and deep regrets, they banished Abimbola from the village, sending her away into the evil forest as a consequence of her wickedness. In a grand ceremony attended by villagers from far and wide, Akin and Ayomiku got married. Their union was celebrated with music, dance and feasting. As they exchanged vows, they vowed to cherish and support each other, facing challenges together, whatever it is life may bring. With Akin by her side, Ayomiku's life was transformed. She no longer lived in fear of her stepmother's cruelty, but instead was basking in the love and admiration of her husband and the people of her village. Together, they ruled with compassion and wisdom, bringing prosperity and happiness to their kingdom for generations to come.